The other day, I was feeling a lack of motivation course through my body when I saw one of many bald motivational speakers appear on my For You page, promising to inject me with some of that sweet motivation. Now, typically to get motivated, I'll watch my girlfriend ASMR, but she falls off the stairs during your walk in the Eiffel Tower, but my insurance doesn't cover that anymore. So I did what many people do. I started listening to motivational speeches from people like Tony Robbins, David Goggins, and Elmo to gaslight myself into becoming a more efficient human being. While researching motivational speakers, I came to a realization that men and women have vastly different speeches. Women are more uplifting with more personal stories about the speaker. They start with how bad things once were before hyping you up. Something like this.
I was 22, broke, down to my last red Skittle. I had a baby boy named Baby Boy. Here come the tears. And while I was sitting outside of a McDonald's parking lot, I told him, I am gonna take care of you. Hey, pan to that woman in the audience crying, right there. At that moment, something shifted in my brain. I had to let go of others and put myself first. The first thing I did was put that baby up for adoption, because your past mistakes do not dictate your future. You don't need to be liked by others. You just need to like yourself. You are enough. You are loved. We listen and we don't judge. Pause for applause. Everything bad that happened to you was not your fault. That drunk driving accident that killed that family of 4 is not on you. It was on the people that sold you that alcohol and gave you that driver's license. Many women like you and me make it to the edge, and people will tell you, don't jump. I'm here to tell you to take that leap of faith. Jump off that edge. Jump off. Just jump. And this may sound an awful lot like a suicide attempt. It's a metaphorical suicide attempt. But remember, I'm a normal girl, just like you and you and you. So if I can jump off the edge, so can you.
Men, on the other hand, have slightly different motivational speeches. They first break you down and then hype you up. Something like this.
You're a fucking loser. You know what you see when you look in the mirror? A fat failure. I mean, look at you. A grown-ass man sucking on a ring pop. And yeah, I sound mad about everything. It's all the steroids. You are broke. You've never even seen a comma in your bank account. It's not your fault the economy's in a bad place right now. You get no girls. The last woman that spoke to you was Siri, and she ignored you. And you want to know why that is? Because you're not an alpha male like me. You are a useless, unlikable, sorry excuse for a human. Now remember, it's you against the world. You don't get to complain about nothing. Nothing! Because that small moment of weakness is what people will remember you by. Do not cry at your father's funeral. Do not cry at the first 10 minutes of Up. Give me a clip of someone working out in dim lighting. Wake up every morning at 3 a.m. because why do you need your beauty sleep? Are you a pretty girl? Time is your most valuable resource. So buy a watch, break it. Unlimited time. You want your dreams to come true? Stop giving 100%. Start giving 120%, which is mathematically impossible because that means giving your 100% is your 80%. And yeah, that math is incorrect. I went to school for communications, which is the 4th most regretted college major. Let me put this into sports talk. You're 10 yards away from the final touchdown to win the game. You decide to take the shortcut. You don't run the ball, you kick it. The kicker misses, as they always do. Game over, because there are no shortcuts in life. Except being born into a rich family with great family values. You probably look at successful people and you like the way they look. But you don't want to be in the hard, sticky situations that they have been in. You're soft, while they are hard And the only way to live their life is to beat the odds. You just gotta keep beating it and beating it and beating it until you get your happy ending.
Now, you may be thinking that I made this whole video just to make fun of motivational speakers, and you're right, I find them very funny to watch. Specifically, ones aimed at teenagers that go, "Hey, you know the opposite gender? They all hate you unless you buy my 20-step course for $10,000. I do think motivation is important, and if you need these videos to get motivated, then go for it. Because sometimes you need to have faith in yourself, or have someone tell you that you can do it. That being said, here's my take at a demotivational speaker. Tomorrow is a new day, so worry about your problems tomorrow. You can't achieve everything that you put your mind to. You're not gonna be a professional basketball player. You're Filipino. Sure, you got the skills, but you're missing the inches. Stick to singing. You keep telling yourself that you're not smart enough, but you're smart enough to know that you're stupid. Acceptance is the first step. You think working out and getting money is gonna get you a long-lasting relationship? No, your personality is the problem. Even abusive, drunk men have wives, and that says a lot more about you than it does about them. Opportunities don't just happen, you create them, and you have managed to create 0 opportunities your entire time alive. You've got this. Keep pushing. Pain is temporary. Am I a motivational speaker, or am I helping a woman through labor right now? Stop setting alarms for 6 a.m. You know you're just gonna snooze it till 9. Start being realistic. So, what can you do to get motivated? I don't know, maybe try falling deeply in love with someone. Imagine your entire future together, then have them leave you, not even for another person, but because the idea of dying alone is better than spending another minute with you. Or my personal favorite, watching Bob Ross. My motivation personally comes in waves that only appears on the first of the year, first of the month, first of the week, first hour of the day before I go to bed and lose all that motivation. I really want to work out today, but it's almost the first of the month and I should probably wait to work out till then. This is what I call never happening motivation or New Year's resolutions, which is why I probably upload so slowly. Just remember that you don't have to be the best. Being mediocre can feel just as good as being at the top. And that's what I'm going to tell myself at the end of the year when I only upload 3 times. In conclusion, the only real way to get motivated is to buy a fortune cookie. Hello, rebranding Lunar here. I'm changing the channel because drawing takes way too long and I've always just wanted to focus on comedy. And I'll probably just talk about things like funny news, sketches, or whatever I think is funny, honestly. So if you don't want to stick around, that's fine, just unsubscribe. Goodbye. Goodbye.